Okay. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Antonio Toche. Yesterday, I posted something in regards to fast intermittent diet that I was introduced to by the gentleman that you see right there, Brian. So I started a week ago. I lost about 13 pounds. So I want to share with you whatever info, the great info that Brian taught me and is still teaching me. So tomorrow we're gonna go more in depth on it for the ones that want to hear it around 5 o'clock or so. So for right now, I just want to do a little quick intro. Brian, it's been great to meet you. So can you tell a little bit like some info on what you're teaching a lot of people, including me, on how to lose weight, how to be healthy again?
Yeah, so like you said, the main thing that we're using, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard by now about intermittent fasting. It's going around. It's kind of one of the new trends or fads in dieting. But I think a lot of people don't understand the purpose behind it and all the actual amazing benefits that you get from it, and why we do it, and why it's an important tool to use to lose weight in today's modern day society. When you look around America today, pre-COVID quarantine, the 42.4% of the American population was obese. Not just overweight, but obese. And I think most of us know that all the different problems that come from, not necessarily come from obesity, because obesity tends to be a marker, but along with obesity, if we're getting that far overweight, we're looking at diabetes, heart failure, dementia is actually a metabolic
Sure.
disease, comes with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and on and on and on. And then you're looking at constant back and forth to the doctor, more medical bills, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good, doesn't feel good.
Okay.
So obesity is what it's, when you look at why are we obese, and why are we sick, and why are we obese as a nation, it's not necessarily because we got fat and lazy. We like to eat, we don't like to exercise. It's not necessarily the issue. The issue is because of the modern industrial corporate diet that we're inundated with constantly on a day-to-day basis, our metabolism, our ability to process food and convert it into energy is gotten completely messed up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's gotten to a point, and tomorrow I'll get more into it, but it's gotten to a point where it's almost impossible to once we get to that level of obesity, it's almost impossible to just try to eat less and exercise more. I
Gotcha.
think many people experience that, yeah.
So basically, we're going to learn about what is fast intermittent or intermittent fasting, whatever, however the word is exactly, but it works, you know. So we'll get it what it is. You can explain it to people about it. And the other thing is, you speak Spanish. So maybe say a few words in Spanish because tomorrow, if anybody has any questions, just type them up or, tomorrow just ask him and he'll be able to answer. That way you guys know. So, Brian, ¿puede decirle algo en español a la gente?
Sí, un poquito estoy aprendiendo todavía, pero tal vez mañana yo puedo presentar mucha información en español,
Perfecto.
pero si, si no puedo explicar algo o no puedo entender algo,
Sí.
puedo ayudarle.
Y al final de todo esto, the benefit to doing this, just real briefly, tomorrow we'll cover a lot more, so you can learn and you can choose to do it if you like. Because I had a hard time losing weight, and I love to eat and all that stuff, but I'm able to do a little bit of sacrificing and all that stuff with the great info he's got, and why all these things make sense. So tomorrow we'll go on it at about 5 o'clock. Ask any questions, English or Spanish. He will answer it, and just show you. Brian will teach us and show us all the people he's working with, and me and anybody else, results and stuff like that. You can hear that it is possible that we can get better, healthier, and live a longer life and end up a bunch of diseases, and hopefully gain
Yes.
our health back. Right. So
Yes, exactly. Gain your health back and gain your youth back and much back. You'll learn that when fasting is done the proper way, and if you understand how it works and what the basic few rules are, and you follow those rules like you've been doing amazing. What happens is eventually the body starts to perform miracles. It's just
oh
magic.
yeah,
It's incredible what the body will do if you push it to the limit and then you get out of the way. And the other great thing about the fasting is you're doing nothing. It doesn't cost anything. Once you get the hang of it, there are tools that you can use to help assist you through the fast and enhance the benefits of the fast. And that's what the drinks that I've developed are designed to do. To help you get through the fast. Sometimes it's a little difficult to go longer periods without eating. We're used to eating all the time. But it's also, they're designed to take the benefits that your body creates and it enhances them to even greater levels.
I think that's great. So tomorrow we'll learn about what this is about, how you can change things in your eating things, get your life back in a way. It doesn't really cost you that much money except time, and make a decision mentally that you can do this. And then they can also know what stuff I use from you, I buy from you. That is not expensive, but it's worth it to get your stuff.
Wait, one other thing too that you and I talked about earlier. I think it's important for people to understand is that when you get on this program, it's not this is what you're going to do the rest of your life. It's not you can't enjoy a night out, drinking, eating, whatever. Not at all. In fact, once you do this and you do this the right way, you reset everything back to the baseline. You can go back. You go back to really enjoying your meals, have a drink, without all the guilt and without all the damage.
That's right.
You don't have to manage it, and you take control of your health back, take control of your life, and you enjoy the food more and everything else. But you can manage it.
I love it. Hey man, you got a lot to share, Brian. Trust me. People tune in tomorrow. Please listen. It's good stuff. Whether you use it or not, at the end you'll gain a lot of info. So mañana a las 5 de la tarde, hora de aquí, California, vamos a estar con Brian. Él habla español, puede responder preguntas y le puedo hablar de mis resultados, lo que él hace, lo que me ha enseñado, y para que al que pueda aplicarlo, estén donde estén, lo puedan hacer. So Brian, we'll be on tomorrow, brother, and we can share more info. And people, they need to know more about this. Trust me, it's great stuff. So we'll be chatting tomorrow, okay? Brian, I'll see you later. All right, take care tomorrow. Hold on, Brian. Okay, I